Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Shout Say Faded. Back with another YouTube video. I'm sitting in a real position, yes, I know. But this is another story time. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm also incredibly tired. I'm about to go to bed. But I'm telling a story about in 2025. Me and my friend took some me and my friend took some legal shrooms, and we were going to this hotel. And when we got to the hotel, we did not even we didn't stay that long, but we just decided to just ride around in the town where the hotel is. And as soon as we were driving back home at 4 in the morning, this happened. And this was it was in 2025. I can definitely tell you that. And it was, I would think it's probably July of 2025, or maybe June of 2025. But yeah, we were driving back home, tripping balls, and literally we hit a deal on the way back home, and we absolutely smacked the absolute crap out of that deal. It was a headshot. That's how bad it was. The body flew in the air, and the car barely even made it home. But we were literally tripping balls nobody even noticed. It was never even really reported either. I don't think so. But yeah, that was an insane experience. And the car was half of the car, so this part of the car, so the hood, and then this part of the car was the terrible part. It took a entire chunk with it, and we barely made it home. Of course, we didn't sleep for a while. We just as soon as we got home, my friend's dad was awake because of how long we stayed out for. But the car was making noise all the way back home, and it was absolutely a crazy time. We literally were tripping balls and hit a deal on our way back home. That was a crazy. And of course, after a while, we stayed awake for 2 or 3 more hours. And before we went to bed, we went on a little walk. And then one of my friends texted me and was like, "Yeah, can I borrow some money?" I'm like, I was tripping balls, and I had no idea. I just couldn't. The phone, the text was looking all type of weird. It was nuts. I couldn't text like that. So I just went to bed. After that, and then later on in that, we just went to sleep. And then after we went to sleep, we wake back up, and literally we just looked at the car again. But it was a absolute crazy that we hit a deal. But yeah, that's pretty much the story right there. Um, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Let me try to think about let me try to think about like what day that was. It probably it probably was the weekend. Probably was the weekend. I think it was definitely July. I think it was definitely July. But yeah, I'm getting a new piece soon. A review on that piece is coming soon. I should be re-upping. I think tomorrow. I'm definitely getting to read, and I know I'm getting a pen also. So when I get that new piece, obviously I'm gonna be smoking a bowl out of that piece. But yeah, that should be arriving Monday, or either Monday or today. Which today is technically Sunday now, since it's past 12 a.m. But yeah, so it should be either coming today or tomorrow. And I'm definitely so not this. I'm dropping the story time tonight, and then tomorrow I'm gonna. If I do re-up tomorrow, I'm gonna smoke a bowl out of my old piece before that newer piece arrives. And then after that, I'm gonna be dropping. If I re-up tomorrow, if I don't, then obviously it's not coming. Like obviously, I'm not dropping anything. But if I do re-up, I'm gonna definitely tell you about it if I do. But if I do a video dropping tomorrow about me smoking a bowl, and then Monday will also be a YouTube short, and then Tuesday will be a pen review. And then Wednesday, probably nothing. But Thursday is probably going to be another YouTube short. And then also the next Saturday is also going to be a story time. And then hopefully sometime soon, I'm gonna try to order some more pre-rolls or some dabs or something. Either some dabs or some pre-rolls, and see if they land. But yeah, I already dropped the 100 special. I don't on Thursday. No. Was it Thursday or was it Friday? I think it was Thursday. I think I dropped it Thursday. And I didn't drop anything Friday. Technically speaking, today is technically Sunday. Because it is past midnight. But I'm still counting this as a Saturday drop. Instead technically speaking, it is Sunday, technically speaking. But if I re-up tomorrow, I'm gonna be dropping that video tomorrow. But anyways, I want to make this video just a little bit longer, 30 more seconds. So what should I say? So I have plans for like 101 to this video will be 101, and then I have a plan for 102, 103, 104, and 105. But after that, I'm not entirely sure. But I might drop 200 videos by the end of the year, perhaps. Yeah, would be absolutely crazy. But anyways, I'm gonna actually make this video a little longer, even though I'm not gonna really be saying anything else. But I want this video to be a little longer, so I'm gonna go put my drinks in my fridge and then turn on my fan and then call the video out there. I just want this video to be a little longer. That story was not long at all. I thought that was gonna be a longer story. I finished that story in like 5 minutes. Actually, less than 5 minutes. But that was a crazy, crazy time. We literally hit a deal. That was so crazy. And that was only last year. Like, that was still pretty, like, that wasn't too long ago. But, yeah. Anyways, this is Shall Stay Faded. Peace until next time. Like, comment, and subscribe.